Hello everyone and welcome to another video on the channel. Today I'm here on this beautiful game, The Crew 2. I'm here with a Porsche 911 Turbo, which is absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love this, how good this car actually looks. So here's the thing about this. I did end up actually doing a build on this, but I ended up not recording the video because I was very smart in doing this. So anyway, I got this thing to a level 280 pretty much, and it was pretty nice to drive. Right now, I don't know why I'm going into the elevator. It was pretty nice to drive. Again, it's really beautiful. But I have pretty much seen all of the options for this thing. This was my first time building it as well. Like, I've never actually done it before, and this was my first time actually going on and trying to build this thing. So now I have all of the parts for it that I need to change. So as well, when I ended up starting the build, I pretty much had this thing completely stock. So I just ended up adding some 280 parts to it just to see what it was like. So this is pretty much what it's like for power and all that sort of stuff. So it's not too bad. Anyway, the visual customization is going to be the most interesting part because I want to see, it'll show you which ones I've added on before. So if I go to this is the hood that I ended up adding on. So we have pretty much a fully detachable hood, or we have carbon fiber detachable hood as well, which I'm not going to add on. But if I go to the next thing, if I go to the second option, which isn't really a second option, this is more like the 6th or 7th option, but this is the one that I will end up adding onto the car. The rest of them are kind of okay. It just sort of changes the surrounds of the headlights from like the plasticky surrounds to the like same color as the car. Few bits and pieces here and there. It actually just changed the headlights a little bit, adds a little bit of a lip on the front, a little bit of a splitter on the front end. If I do decide to go for anything else, this one isn't that bad. It's just a different set of headlights that are already on it, and again, it just keeps adding loads of different types of splitters and all that sort of stuff. If I do decide to add that, which I didn't, this is the one I kind of ended up going with, which is nice and clean. It has the wider arches, which is great. I like these stock wheels, but I decided to go with something similar to Works, which is pretty much these. They look very good. They also look very nice in just their original color, and I pretty much got them in this size right here, which isn't really too big or anything, but yeah. The caliper color is red. The side mirrors, I decided to choose these little rally style mirrors. These ones don't really change to these ones. I don't really see too much of a difference between those and these ones here, but these are the little rally mirrors I decided to go with for a rear wing. I'm going to start by going in reverse because I guess the second option is the option that I would have, or that I added on before. So we got some big wings over here, some big RWB style wings. So we got this. This is a really nice wing, which is pretty much exactly what I went for, except instead of that little bit there being carbon fiber, it's just a normal wing. So this is also nice as well, this little tiny little lip there. And then that's pretty much the stock wing. And then there's this, which is pretty much what I ended up going for. So let's put that on. If I go for the rear bumper, again, I'm going to go in reverse. So we got this, which looks very good. I don't really like it getting rid of the little Porsche, or not little, but like the really wide, I guess, Porsche logo on the back. So I decided it's pretty much this, except the Porsche logo's there. It looks nice, right? It looks really good. I mean, I kind of like this one as well. What's the difference between this one? Oh, this one just has a normal exhaust, but this one has the dual tip exhaust. If I do go with the wide body as well, so there you go. It's got the wide body. It has the quad exhaust at the rear end. It just looks good overall. Now for the interior, I decided to go with this. I think it was like this dark tan, and it was the very first option, or it was the second option. It was this one. So that's pretty much what I added on. It was the first option there, and then nothing here, which I don't know why I'm buying it. I've already had it installed, but cool. Thank you for wasting my money, game. And that's pretty much it. This is pretty much what my car looks like. I ended up changing the color of it as well, from this to this lighter green. It just looks a little bit better. Why do I have to do it every single time? I have to buy the color every single time, even though I already have it. So I decided to get it on this like lighter green color. And obviously put that little Porsche logo on the side as well of the door. It just looks beautiful. And that's pretty much it. That's the whole build. That's all that it was. It kind of annoys me that I ended up sort of building it before. And I didn't end up sort of recording, which it honestly just does annoy me. So that looks pretty good. I really wish you could actually like lift the bonnet or whatever, but you can't really do it here. You got our headlights on and everything. It's a very pretty car. I'm gonna say that now. I got this thing for free, for legit just, I think, pre-order in the game or something like that. It's fast. I haven't actually driven this thing properly when when I realized that I wasn't recording, I just like legit just stopped, and I was like, damn it, I have to like restart again. So I pretty much put all the stock parts back on it as much as I possibly could, just so I can sort of recreate it. But it drives well, handles very, very easily. Again, this was like a car that was just given to me, so I didn't end up buying this, even though I probably would have done it eventually, just to see what you could actually do to it. Also, yeah, this is what I was talking about in the video. What is that terrible backfire sound, or whatever that is? I think it is supposed to be like backfire, a little rumble in the exhaust, little... it just sounds terrible. It honestly sounds like me holding my microphone and then just dropping it on my desk. That's exactly what it sounds like. That is exactly what that sounds like. It's me rattling with my microphone on my desk. God, it sounds awful. But the actual engine note, not bad at all. Not bad at all. And also, look at the speed of this thing. It just keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. I'm not even like using NOS or anything. Look at it. Let's get this thing to like 200 miles per hour. I want to see how fast it is to 200. That's just stupid, man. How is it? It's got 500 and something horsepower. I guess that also helps it reach speeds like this. No NOS. Handles really well as well, like high speed corridors and stuff like that. It's not bad at all. Can we reach 200 before that corner? I think we can. It just ticked over to 200 miles per hour. There we go, a little bit of downhill. This will help us out. I can't want to test out the top speed of it, so I'll probably use a little bit of NOS in a sec. $216, $217. It's still climbing. It's like 220 something, I think, right? I feel like that's what it is. So yeah, it drives well. It handles pretty nicely. It accelerates very quickly. It's a very good car overall to have. But I mean, I just wanted to do a build on it. It actually really annoys me that I didn't end up recording the first time around. It would have been much better because I actually had to like take a look at some of the parts and I'd get to see them for the first time instead. But anyway, this is pretty much my 911 turbo build. Anyway, one main thing that I actually wanted to show you guys. Oh, quick thing. I clicked on the wrong button. I wanted to go on the minimap. Quick thing. Because I asked you guys in a previous video about the skills, right? The top 1000 type of series that I want to do on my channel. So, I asked you guys about it on a previous video, and I told you guys that I will end up doing the series. But what I thought about is taking a little bit of a break for this specific series, and not because I don't want to do it, it's because I want it to be a challenge. So right now, if I end up doing it, there's not really that many people that actually have attempted all of these, so it'll be very easy for me to get to, like, let's say top 20, top 50, right? And it'll make me seem like I'm good, even though there's not that many people that have attempted it. Back when I was doing Forza Horizon's like top 1000 series, there was like legit like hundreds of thousands of people to millions of people that have attempted the events to get myself in the top 1000. So that's kind of what I want to try to do here as well. I want to wait for a while, for at least a couple of weeks before I actually go back to the series and attempt it again. But don't worry, I'm not getting rid of the series. I'm just like saying I want it to be a challenge. I want it to actually, like, when I'm trying this, I want to actually be able to, you know, see a challenge and actually try to figure out a way to do it properly so I can get myself in the top 1000 or top 100 or whatever I decide to call the series by that stage. But right now, I'm going to take a little bit of a break from the series just for the sake of actually making it a challenge for me. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I'm sorry that I messed up the recording and all that sort of stuff. I really do wish that it was the first recording that you guys have seen, because again, you guys would have seen my initial reactions to all the parts and stuff like that. I like the RWB style kit as well on this thing. I like the way that there's no rivets, there's nothing like for the bumpers being held on. It's just beautiful, seamless arches or fenders or whatever. They just look beautiful, and I kind of fell in love with this thing as soon as I saw it the first time, and I was like, damn, they gave me this car for free. I hope you can do wide body stuff to it, and you can. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.